Hi. Nothing. I was just going to say hi. And I love you. Okay, we'll go have fun. I'll see you this afternoon. Love you. So once this queues up, hopefully I'll get to jam some games. See what happened. So today I'm obviously going to play some breakfast. I've been running pretty strong with the deck. I think the deck is broken. I think that moving forward, as long as this deck's legal, I'm probably going to invest a lot of time into it because I can't really think of anything that I'm absolutely petrified to play against at the moment. I mean, sure, there's things that are unfavorable, but I just don't feel like, I'm sub 30% in any matchup. So I played Sunday at Great Oaks Tavern. It was a blast. We had 10 people, so not a huge turnout. We ended up playing 4 rounds, though. I went 3-1. I only ended up losing to Eldrazi. Game 3, I had to mulligan to 4 to have a keepable hand. So, I mean, like going 3-1 randomly at a locals and losing to variants, I'm okay with that. Whereas if it had been, something, because like again, with my mulligans and kind of how I play, I don't think that I'm ever okay with keeping a 7 and then losing and just staring at 6 cards, right? I would rather mulligan more aggressively and lose and have 0 cards in my hand. That's kind of my thought process. So, all right, looks like we got paired, and we're on play. I love it. Let's see how bad the lag is. Yes, bad. I mean, so initially, I don't hate it. I mean, that brainstorm is going to do a lot of heavy lifting here, but I mean, that's kind of why we play brainstorm, right? Sure, I could mulligan to maybe a better fix, but I think in the blind on the play, Tundra pass. Oh, this flag is horrible. I did play a match the other day Um, and it was really interesting. I had an audio play and just all the clicking of the triggers. Anyways, he had my graveyard locked out. I was just digging to find Oracle, and oh, like Ecast or something. Cool. Um, just digging to find Oracle, and I ended up timing out, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like this guy's functionally dead, right?" The signature, dude. Tony P using it. Absolutely. I get it. You want your little value engine. Sure. Follow me. I love it. Oh my god. What did he force out? A thought monitor. Pilot, even better. He is not hip to the game yet. Ooh, prismatic ending. That's a good one. Man, there are 100 lands. Okay, so hedge mages obviously should go back. Probably just island, honestly. Okay. Play this. I really get to survey him. Like, even if he has Chalice, I have Prismatic Ending, and I have Urza Saga to go find the other Fugo anyways, so. Oh, excellent. I love this deck, by the way. It's doing absolutely nothing right now, but personally, huge fan of old school 8-cast. Okay, so if he's somewhat intelligent, he's probably hip to what we're doing. Because if you see these two lands, I'm like, okay, this is probably breakfast. Or not breakfast, but like Nadu, right? Nadu something. Um, Lead on the swords. I will not go. Um, let's do this. Just run out the Fugo. So I wanted to start with the Flooded Strand because I want to get my Surveil in. Because again, I'm one card away from like, Nadu or like Shuffled Illusionist. And he's burned 2 of his Fourth Wills already. So, great. Yeah, like at this point, he's just trying to stay alive. Or keep an engine going. I love it. Like his life total matters. That's the other thing I love about this deck. Like, you can grind with it, right? Like, you can attack people with, like, Nadus and Archimevas and Urza Saga tokens with, and, like, just do combat damage to them, right? But you can also just pivot and combo kill somebody. Just awesome. Ugh. Green, blue, and white. And target this guy. And he didn't have the other 4. And, like, arbitrarily, too, One of the best starts that that can have is just turn 1 Urza Saga into turn 2 Ancient Tomb and just start like cranking out tokens. Artifact land cycling cards. Kind of bad. Okay, so we have 3 cards that we don't know about. Calisson, sure. Love it. Hmm. Yep. That's like, let's get a blue. Let's get a green. So I kept the white open, just because if we draw any other, like, we could have hit land plus prismatic ending. I don't know what he has in his hand, but so his chalice is one of, I think is one of his only answers. Main deck would probably be Aether Spellbomb, and he chaliced himself out of that. So you have to find it off of his saga. So I feel pretty confident this Nadi's going to stick around. I guess one of the scariest things he could do is play Cap Cannoneer. Okay, sure. I don't know why he's playing that card. You're just a better Mirror Enforcer, right? Because it has land cycling. Yeah, okay. Game's over. Float 1. I knew that was going to happen. Bowmasters. Okay. What do we know? Card return, nice. Okay. No, we just drew an illusionist, sure. Yeah, and you just can see it. Cool. So he's playing Bowmasters. Love it. Okay. Hmm. He plays counter spells. It's randomly good. Obviously, these are really good. Daze loses a little bit of its luster here. I can cut land for my second Cavern of Souls. And then, if I can get to it, I would like to get rid of one Shuko. A lot of times if I board in like a Ghost Vacuum or a Needle, I usually just turn a Shuko. Fury Time Raveler is not bad either, actually. What's he bringing in? I mean, it's a little slow on the draw. It does bounce things. Ending's phenomenal. Athlete from Illusionist. Because, I mean, he's probably definitely boarding in like Fairy Macaques or something. I think that background. I don't hate that. I mean, the problem, like, I don't want to bring in Force Negation because, like, I think a lot of his really good starts involve lands or Emery, right? I remember, like, when I played that deck, um, I I really enjoyed playing it, but my hands that I would keep with it typically involve something like turn one Emery or turn one Urza Saga into like Ancient Tomb or like a turn two Kappa Cannoneer. Force Negation does nothing against that. Like it's basically like for his Chalice. And Consign to Memory is just better. I can still consign through Chalice. I love it. I think you get much better than this. What? Dude, I guess enough up the beat. I mean, he's got what? Cannoneer, Surgeon's Companion, Force of Will. All those cards are punished. It's great. Um, I think the rail lands in your opening hand are really awkward. I'm just gonna play it out. So in theory, he's gonna untap with 5 in his hand. In theory. Yes. I'll let that one resolve. Like it's miserable. That makes
Stacking up problems that are so unnecessary. Wish that I could slow things down. I wanna let go, but there's comfort in the panic. And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. Yeah, I drive myself crazy, cause I can't escape the gravity. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy?
You rip a blue card. Okay, play around for So if he's got Metallic Rebuke plus Fairy, that's bad. Because we can play out the Nadu. But like he could just go grab Needle and name Nomads regardless. Like that would be a smart thing. Regardless. And he would try to counter that anyways. Oh, nice. He didn't have Fairy. Cool. I never, because like I could have waited one more turn, but I feel like I was under so much pressure because my hand was functionally dead with if he just grabbed Needle on Nomads, right? So it's like he had 3 cards in his hand. I can counter any interaction that he plays other than Fairy Macabre, right? Okay, let's run it again. See what we got. Bring the light down. No. I think you get a little bit of bonus points too when you play like a non-meta deck, right? Like originally I'm like, okay, mono blue 8 cast, and then you have Bowmasters and Beanstalk in there. I'm just like, what is this going on? Like you don't really know what's in there. So at that point I just, I'm playing like he has some of the best cards against me, and the Needle or the Sock, which like if he didn't have a Needle, I probably would have bet a paycheck he did have Needle in his deck. Hey, Nick, what do you got? Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, on the draw, it's kind of slow. Days is kind of awkward on the draw, but depending, I mean, it's a good grindy hand. mean, the problem with like days and nomads on the draw is I have to play this turn 2 to have this turn 3. And if I daze something, I can get rid of one. I don't really mind F6ing on the draw game 1. He doesn't know I'm playing blue and I don't have any response. So I think he's playing Wastelands. I mean, it's hard to tell, but I don't think he's playing Wastelands. So just like waiting for this and like threatening turn 3 action. Because like I can go turn 2, play Illusionist, and then like that'll bait something, and I can untap with Nadu and go. Or I mean, depending on how it plays out. There's also that neat little shuffle trick with Saga that allows me to brainstorm. The field through the turn. Dude, the flag is killing me. Yeah, if that was a volcanic island, I would for sure not play that game. That's pretty good. Now, if he sees Floater's Trainer with Saga, I would be somewhere in the middle. Different. Me, personally. Right now, I don't know if he's playing Blue White or if he's playing the Mirage. Or, he might be playing Value Nadu. Just run out Nadu. Beanstalk. Damn beans. Sure. Never punished. Okay. Oof. Man. All okay, get Shuko. Go for it. Also go to the days of the brainstorm. Thought about keeping up the brainstorm, but if I don't hit a land, I can always just brainstorm on my main phase, which gives me another surveil if I get a fetch. And it's just like the card to get forcible to, right? I mean, that is a card. He's got a swords. He has to kill the nomads right now. Okay, so he's gonna force it. I want to force back before he draws a card because I don't want him to draw into another force. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because the illusionist is still being on the stack. I guess it really didn't matter. I gave him free information.
Don't get hurt, can't feel anything when we're alone. I push it down, I push it down, push it down.
Which is fine. Like, if he gets something, I don't know. He must have just drawn that brainstorm. Because I don't know what he would have fetched before that. Best play calculator is at, I think, 2 so far. But that's how we get these leagues.
Here comes the shame, here comes the shame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, J. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, J. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, J. Throw 'em back till I was
Either he's really confident that he can beat Cast Oracle 2 turns in a row, or he's dead and he just wants to know. This is why I lost the other day to my timer, just clicking, and my opponent randomly, intermittently allowing me to do it and not allowing me to do it. I'm like, bro, I'm at 2 minutes on my clock. You're super dead. But that's the way this goes.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you like me to go
Graveyard.
everything. If it's I'm supposed to heal ya, but I
This guy.
so much
This guy.
healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we
Move.
when we
Main deck dress down. Yeah. Okay, depending on what he does, this is going to be very convoluted. But we can Memories Journey to Theory. Unless he just. have to. Because if he, Dress Down was definitely not on my radar. Monroe? There you go. Because we can put Teferi back on top, we can bounce the Oracle back to our hand. Oh. Bro. The one Wasteland in his deck, presumably. We're dead here. No, Cavern of Souls. And then I need. I need to Swords him when I have one card in my hand. Okay. Easy enough. Theory. Hate that. I mean, it kills Beanstalk, but let's see what we can do first. Let's try this guy. Probably one, but it's spicy and he's got like 2 or 3 plus loam. I definitely don't want her this saga. Nine can counter triggers, force. Sure, I'll bring it in just to kill the Beanstalk. And Dress Down. Dress Down, dude. That naughty would have been a daze, bro. That naughty would have been a daze. Oof. Okay. Yeah. It definitely went. Let's see. So there. No. You want to beat the cage? Prismatic endings and audio. Disenchant. Disenchant, so good. I'm just gonna pass here because I don't want to draw that 3rd land. And I want to surveil. Beans. Play it. I would love to ending a beans. You go. Blue. You just want to slam an arrow? Nope. What? Alright, so he's got a threat, and he can't lose. Blue. Green. Please trigger him for me. Thank you. Can't counter my second one. I like this. 5-3. He's got a threat. Cats and voodoo dolls. Lag, dude. Inside out. Vida loca. Love it. Land. Green. Blue. If I equipped, I get 2 triggers off of that before I play the Narcomoeba, if he stores it. Okay, let's let that resolve. I want core. Come on, no Meds Encore. Nope, I mean, I'll take a force though. Not here before. As long as you control Gideon Planeswalker, yeah, that's right. Up the beanstalk. Sure. I'll let that one happen. As long as it doesn't get emotional right now. But like if he played that one turn 2, like that was an issue. Because he will snowball. But at this point he has 3 cards in his hand. Murktide. Yeah. Thank you for that. Pretty sure this game's over. But
I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky.
is the leg bug getting him now? Because I don't know what other actions he has. Other than realizing I'm going to draw somewhere in the ball field of 6+ cards each turn. And as long as I find an answer for either Murktide or Grafdigger's Cage, I have the other one covered. And basically he's dead. Like there's a lot of, like I have to whiff quite a few times.
I still need you, and I still miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time will pass me by? 'Cause you know I walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I could fall into the sky.
Disenchant, so clutch, dude. And ending? Yikes. I know why this deck loses. Because I'm a bad pilot and I play it. That's the only reason this deck should ever lose. Okay. So, tons of mana. Alright, let's start here. What's a Fury? That guy. So I kill the Gideon. He has that. You have what's mana left? Yeah. He's just hoping out that I run out of it at this point. Change anything other than the insane amount of clicks that I have to make. No, no. I don't think so. Other than being at 4 minutes on my clock and I'm going to time out because I can't click fast because of the lag. Amen. That I knew he ran more than me. I knew it. I think if I would have taken my time, if I didn't have a minute left on my clock, I definitely think this game was 100% cool. But obviously, if I go and play my Nadu, which is uncounterable next turn, if I let that happen, I mean, it's just hard having a minute. Yeah. That's tough. So, it's like I couldn't just F6 to his turn and had that force up for so long. Ooh. I'm gonna get there. Uh, Come on, the game was won, dude. The game was won. He knows it, bro. Well, told you the deck's busted. That lag killed me, man. Literally. If I'd had an extra 30 seconds, game's over. Ugh. Rough.